over to the Carolina Panthers. What we like about them. Over under set for 7.5 wins. They went 7-10 last year.
Yep.
Reasons to be excited. Number 1 pick, Bryce Young at quarterback. They moved up to get him. They gave up a bunch to get him, and they moved up to get him.
Yes.
New weapons like Adam Thielen to catch the football. So they got weapons to go ahead and do that. But equally as being excited about Bryce Young, can Young stay healthy at 5'10" and just 200 pounds? Because we saw the Kyler Murray thing. The Kyler Murray thing didn't go very well. He's going to play right away. So with him playing right away, does he stay healthy?
First question is, the people are concerned that, do you have a Colts hat and just didn't wear it when we did the Colts? Or do you
not have a Colts hat?
Okay.
Do not have a Colts hat.
The people want to get you a Colts hat.
That's
because they
you can send me a Colts hat.
They like your Panther hat. I don't know if they like the Panthers over or the Panthers under. Teams with a new quarterback, let alone a rookie quarterback, are some of the hardest to bet. And I think, like, when we go through the schedule, you'll see there will be a lot of coin flip games because this division is caca.
Mm-hmm.
This division.
Do you know every quarterback in this division is new?
Yes.
To the team they're playing for?
Yes.
The only one who is actually incumbent played last year is Desmond Ridder for the Falcons, but he's never started a season before.
Yes.
That's crazy.
This is
doesn't that give, don't you think that gives the Saints a really big leg up?
They have an experienced quarterback, yes.
Yeah.
With a new team, but yes, it does. We talk about the other stuff that we do. We both do Sports Grid now. You do the Daily Juice. I do Cash Considerations. We broke this division down this week on Cash Considerations. You guys can go listen to that wherever you get podcasts. But the prevailing theme was, does it matter who wins this division?
I think the Saints could be very much in play to do some damage.
Do you really?
Yeah. If Kamara avoids suspension and Michael Thomas
suspended 3 games, it's announced at least 3 games.
At least 3?
It's
only 3.
Somebody put it in the chat earlier, but it was rolling so fast with the roll call Friday.
He met with the commissioner yesterday.
So somebody put in the chat how many games he got suspended. I saw it and it rolled by and I was doing the thing. I don't know where it's at. But yeah, he's suspended a minimum of 3 games.
Well, that's a question. Minimum scares me. I mean, if it's only 3 games, I'm okay with it. Getting Kamara back for the vast majority of the schedule for 14 games with Michael Thomas, with Derek Carr. Yeah. They had a really good defense last year.
Right.
They could do some damage. They got weapons to do some damage.
CBW's in 315, humid Central New York. Eron Sean 703, Centerville, Virginia. I don't want to miss anybody on Roll Call Friday. Confirmed 3 games.
Good. And then the Saints win the division.
Is Carolina second with over 7 games?
Maybe. I mean, let's do the schedule because I don't think it's incredibly impossible for them to wind up.
Is this the first team we've done in this division?
Yes. I mean, it's only the 4th team we've done.
This ranking system that we're using has them finishing last in the division based on that, right? Because we're going from worst to first. This is the first NFC South team we've done. We didn't do it. Oh, no, we did Tampa. Did we?
No. We didn't do Tampa.
So they have them finishing below Tampa.
Yes.
It's the first. Wow. Okay.
But
I have them beating Tampa myself.
It's Pro Football Focus's rankings. They have them at 28. So maybe they're tied.
Well, I don't know. Who's on Monday? What team are we doing on Monday? Have you looked?
I can tell you right now. Let's see. The team that we're doing on Monday will be
Tampa.
The Falcons. 28 is the Carolina Panthers, 27 the Falcons, 26 are the Saints. So basically runs right through the hole. They're not very high in
Tampa.
Up Tampa. Tampa is 21.
What?
They have Tampa above the Commanders, the Broncos, the Titans, the Raiders. Disagree?
Whoa. Tampa's got the worst odds to win the division.
Pro Football Focus must like Baker Mayfield.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I mean, NFC South winner goes Saints plus 130, Falcons plus 210, Carolina Panthers plus 360, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers plus 750. That's a good thing Pro Football Focus doesn't have a book. I'm just saying.
They do picks, though. They do give out bets.
Well, that's a lot of people do that in space, but
right.
Go ahead. Go through the schedule here. Let's see what we got.
Let me find 8 wins. They open at Atlanta.
Why couldn't they win that game? But I'll say coin flip games will probably default them on the road and yes,
I'm high in Atlanta.
So I'll say
high.
I'll say they lose at Atlanta.
Okay, I'm high in Atlanta. I like Atlanta a lot. I think they're poised to make
high. Period.
No, I'm high in Atlanta. I like their offense a lot. Their defense is my concern, but Atlanta's offense is gonna be fun if it's healthy. Home for New Orleans.
They'll win that game.
I think
that'll be a survivor like takeout.
Oh, good point. Yeah,
that'll be a survivor takeout because the Saints play who in the first game? They'll win. They'll look great, and then they'll go and lose at Carolina.
At Seattle.
No, they ain't going across the country. They could win that game though, but no.
Home for Minnesota.
Oh yeah, they'll win that game.
Really?
Oh yeah, they beat the Vikings. Yep.
No, disagree. At Detroit.
Because the Vikings are so good on the road. What are you talking about?
Vikings are good. Vikings went 13 games last year. Yeah, they're good on the road.
Oh, they got so lucky last year.
What are you talking about? But the Vikings won one of the best teams in football last year in the regular season.
Total mirage.
Maybe. I mean, everyone said they're the most overrated team, and then they've lost in the playoffs. And yeah, so
our video, if you haven't gone to our YouTube channel at Boston versus the Book, that video that our guy Will did with the Kirk Cousins thing, with the Vikings being overrated or him overrated, that got a lot of views.
Mm-hmm.
At Detroit, loss. Agreed. I have 2 wins.
I have 1. At Miami.
No.
That's a really hard schedule. 4 of the first 6 games are on the road.
2
new quarterback. That's tough. I mean, that's I have a 1 and 5. And then the bye. It gets easier after the bye. Home for Houston.
They win that game.
Home for Indy.
They win that game.
3 games. At Chicago.
Man, all these people love the Bears. They win that game at Chicago. 5.
I'll give it to you. 4. Home for Dallas.
No.
Agreed. At Tennessee.
No.
Agree. At Tampa.
Win that game. 6.
No. At New Orleans.
Hell no. 3rd game of a 3-game trip. Circle
4.
that one on the calendar. That's going to be an ultimate bet against. We're betting on the Saints. Holy
4 or 5.
crap.
Look at that. 4 or 5 on the road. That's brutal.
No good. Yeah, we're stuck
in Dallas at home in the middle of it. Yikes. Right. Home for Atlanta.
No, they'll lose that game because they
like
won
a
the
win.
first one.
I like the win there. They'll take them both against Atlanta at home.
You said you're high on Atlanta.
I am, but I think this is a bad spot.
Carolina sweeps Atlanta?
Yeah, it's possible. 4-2. Go 4-2 in the division. It's not impossible.
All right.
Home for Green Bay.
I say they home for Green Bay. Man, Green Bay feels like they're going to be better than people think, but they're going to win that home game. Now, I'm going to say 7. I got 7.
They lose out. Lost Green Bay, lost at Jacksonville, lost home for Tampa, lost.
Lose at Jacksonville, and
I have 7 wins.
Tampa. Wow. 7 or 8.
7 and 10.
I got 7 or 8. What's the season win total? 7.5?
7.5.
Yeah. Good number. It's a good number. I don't know. I think the prevailing theme will be to bet under because we really don't know. Bryce Young's
new quarterback. He is.
He got to stay healthy. He has to. What's their backup plan? I don't know who the backup is.
Let's see. Who does
we get
Frank
new
Reich
coaching staff, right? Everything's new.
Frank Reich, yep. New coaching staff. But they have Adam Thielen. They have DJ Shark. They have Bryce Young.
They got weapons, man.
Oh, yeah. No. That's they're a team on the rise. The Falcons are very similar. I think this is going to be an all offensive conference or division rather.
Did you put the
It's
schedule
Dalton.
up with Pacific times? Is that what that was? Or those Pacific times?
Well, it automatically defaults to it whenever I'm putting it up. Yes.
No, Addison in the chat, which again, Addison notices so much, and we thank Addison. He took some great pictures when everybody was together. He said he's very jealous of the start times of the games.
10 a.m.
It is
almost all 10 a.m. Yes. Sorry, I should probably pull those off, cut those off.
Yeah.
On that.
Gio just sent us a text. Gio, we're doing the show. We'll answer your text when we're done doing the show. I think that's Gio. Is that Gio?
Yes, it is. Yes.
Okay.
Gio DeWap.
Oh, man.
Newport Beach.
Newport.
He's got a hat rack that's pretty impressive, though. That's pretty good.